So do you own a timeshare that you can't afford and you never use? Maybe you're looking to try and sell it. Well, I'm going to give you a list of 5 common things to spot those timeshare resale scams. Coming right up. Hello and welcome to Destination Timeshare. I'm Jeremy, and before we get started, I just want to let you know on this channel, I like to provide knowledge, tips, and advice to help you get the most from your timeshare ownership. So let's jump right into this one. 5 things to spot common resale scams for timeshares. If you see any one of these 5 things, you need to not only run, you need to run really fast. Now, nobody wants to get scammed. You don't want to be a victim, and you don't want to lose a lot of money on something that you're not already using, and you're probably losing a lot of money on already if you aren't using your timeshare and taking advantage of your ownership. So if you've tried listing your timeshare for sale, you're probably going to start getting these calls, postcards, letters, emails even, and they'll quite often have at least one of these 5 telltale signs of a common timeshare resale scam. So let's get into the list. The first one is that they called or contacted you. Now, you may have actually listed your timeshare for sale, but it's highly doubtful that you actually put your phone number on there. What are the chances that somebody's just going to call you up on the phone and offer to buy your timeshare for tens of thousands of dollars? Literally zero. So don't fall for that scam. If they called you, they're not looking to buy your timeshare. They're looking to take advantage. So do not fall for that. If they are calling you, that is a #1 red flag that it is a common timeshare resale scam. Okay, #2 is, we hear this one quite a bit, they have a company that wants to buy your timeshare. They quite often say that they have companies lining up to buy timeshares so they can save money. Instead of putting their employees in hotel rooms when they go out on business travel, they're going to buy timeshares and save all kinds of money by just paying the maintenance fees instead of paying nightly rates for hotels. This one here is a telltale sign that it's a scam. They're going to start asking for money, and we'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, companies are simply not going to be purchasing timeshares. And the fact is that most timeshares, and probably even yours, are not in a place that's common for business travel. How often is a business traveler going and spending a week in the Caribbean? It happens, I'm sure, but companies are not looking to buy your timeshare. So if you hear that one, that is most likely a timeshare resale scam. So #3 is that their website was created literally just a few months ago, maybe even less than that. What happens is these outfits, they create a business or an operation to essentially try and scam people, and then they kind of start to get on the radar of government agencies and law enforcement. So they'll shut that down and they'll create a new business name. So if the website has only been created for a few months, that is definitely a red flag. Now, not always 100%, but definitely something that you need to do your due diligence on to make sure that it is a legitimate operation. I'm actually going to provide a link in the description box below where you can actually go to and you can look up when the website was created for whatever company that has most likely called you. Okay, so #4, and this is the biggest red flag that you will ever see. They want you to pay an upfront fee, most likely thousands of dollars, but even if it's hundreds of dollars, it is most likely and most certainly a timeshare resale scam. They may call this a credit fee, a Mexican tax, a title fee, a search fee, whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. They may say they even don't charge upfront fees, but then they'll come back a little bit later and ask you for some money in order to list your timeshare for sale maybe, or to say that they're going to get rid of it for you. Watch out for this one. Anytime they ask for an upfront fee, what is their actual incentive then after that to sell your timeshare for you or get rid of your timeshare for you? They've already got your money. They don't need to actually get rid of your timeshare. They may even offer a money back guarantee, but what are your chances of actually collecting on that one maybe a year down the road? they're gone out of business and you can't find them, you can't contact them, you're not getting your money back. Okay, so now it's last but not least, number 5, and that is that they have some type of agent that they're going to work with in the United States to help facilitate this timeshare resale transaction. This is quite common, a common resale scam, and even common in other areas as well, not just timeshare. What they'll quite often do is they have an agent, and that agent is going to send you a check, and that check is actually going to be more than the price of the timeshare. So maybe you're selling your timeshare to them for $10,000, and they're going to send you a $12,000 check. Well, the difference there is that $2,000 is meant for their agent. The agent is going to have you basically deposit that check in your bank account, that $12,000, and then immediately turn around and send them a certified check for $2,000. And then what happens is you've sent a legitimate certified check, they've sent you a fraudulent check, and at some point in time your bank's going to come back and say, nope, that check you just deposited or that you deposited is no good. And then essentially $12,000 gets taken out of your account, which, hey, you had $10,000 in there, which wasn't really real. That comes out, but you actually sent that $2,000 out already. It's gone. So you're now out $2,000, and that scam could actually be for a lot more than just $2,000. So if they have an agent and or they're asking for money to be sent to somebody from the proceeds of a check that they're sending you, that check may actually look very official and very legitimate, may say it's certified, but chances are it certainly is not. So watch out for that one. Okay, so there you have it, 5 telltale signs of common resale scams. If you know of any others, be sure to leave those in the comments below. And for more videos about timeshare, check out that description box below. For another video about timeshares, let's do this one, 5 people who should not buy a timeshare. Check out this one right up here, YouTube. They think you'll like that one down there. Be sure to subscribe. You can do so by clicking on my picture right here. Hit that notification bell, and until next time, the best destination is always a timeshare.